Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today we're going to be doing another short and sweet for the week, and we're going to be using Varnail's Northern Lights Cat Eye collection. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. So today, you guys, I'm going to be doing another short set on my natural nails using this collection here, Varnail's Northern Lights Cat's Eye Gel. This had been in an unboxing a while ago, but let's go over the colors. CENL01 Purity. Again, these are Hema frees, so I love using these Hema frees on my natural nails. And this is a nice, like, pearlized color. The idea is, I guess they look good if you are trying to do a Northern Lights set. So I'm going to test that theory. Because I've seen bolder gels that work good with an Aurora set. This is CENL02 Pink Sunset. And this one is a pretty color, but as you know, I'm not that much into pinks. So as pretty as this color is, I'm probably going to leave this one out of the set. So I have 5 other colors here. So I'm going to be using these 5 in our set today. The next color we have is CENL03 Secret Realm. I love the names of these, you guys. This is a pretty purplish, lavenderish, I don't know, type of color. So the colors that I like, I'm going to end up putting on the biggest nails possible. So you'll probably find out what my favorite color is to my least favorite color. This is CENL04, and this one's Diamond Beach, and it's a nice silvery color. And these are kind of reminding me of the, I think they're called Candy Velvet cat eye gels with Varnail. They've got that nice smooth kind of texture to it. This one is CENL05. This one is called Lucky Meat. And of course, I love this one, so I'm going to be using this on my thumbnail. And then last but not least, we have this one right here, and this one is CENL06 Dancing Lights. It's towards the end of the day, so I think I'm not speaking properly. But this one is like a lighter shade of green. So I'm probably going to use that one on my ring finger. Alright, so as with all the Hema frees that I've been doing for this set, I've pretty much just been swatching these colors onto the natural nail, so you have an idea of what it's going to look like should you use this set for yourself. As you know, I am a proud brand ambassador with Varnail, so if you'd like to go ahead and click on the direct link for this collection, that'll greatly help me out, and I appreciate your support. So I've prepped my nails, stripped them, buffed them, and I'm going to give them a nice nail cleanse to make sure I remove all of the any residue or debris from my nails. And I like to do this prep even for just gel polish, because I do find that it lasts longer. So what I'm going to do for you guys today is, aside from the nail cleanse, I am going to use Varnail's Nail Dehydrator and Acid-Free Primer to put all my nail beds. Again, this is just something that I like to do to make sure that I have a long-lasting manicure, even though I'm probably going to strip it towards the end of the week. I do have a, not the end of this week, maybe end of next week. I'm just so lost in the dates right now. But I do have another business trip coming up, so I really want to switch up the nails. So I am going to try my best to have them stay on, but all just to remove it a couple weeks later. Anyway, so again, here's my nail dehydrator and acid-free primer. I got this off of the, I want to say the manicure mystery box, and it came with that. I'm also going to be using some base coat and top coat. They call this the glass top coat. It has an extra bit of shine to it, so I like using this one on myself. And I thought I was gonna just pull out all the polishes that I am gonna be using for today, but I did forget one more. So I'm gonna go ahead here and use my dehydrator, and this is going to just, you know, soak up any oils or additional residue that might have been left behind if you use a nail cleanser or alcohol. And I am going to do both hands today, but I'm only going to show you one. I figured, you know, once you get the gist of one side, you could probably figure out the other side. I know for my Hema free videos, I've been filming both, but I really want to just showcase the colors, and that's going to take a bit. So just in case, I didn't want this video to be long, so you get to enjoy some of this quick Hema free application along with showcasing the colors. So I forgot to put the primer on my thumbnail before putting the base coat, but I remembered to put it for the other nails. And now I'm just going to use Perfect Black, and I'm doing a very thin coat of this, as we found putting too thick of a layer of black, being the most pigmented gel polish, it's going to have a harder time curing all the way. So it's better to have very thin layers multiple times rather than having one goopy layer that's going to cause some wrinkling due to the underside of that cure to not fully cure, if that made any sense. Alright, so I applied black to each nail, and now I'm going to be applying obviously my favorite color that I mentioned before, the CENL05. This is Lucky Meat. And I really do love this. Look how, like, I do zoom in on this, you guys, so you'll be able to see that color. And then I am going to be using a magnet to activate these crystals. And because this is such my largest nail, I want to make like an Aurora Northern Lights pattern. And to do this, I'm using a circular magnet. And to make the halo as small as possible, hold the magnet as close to the nail surface as possible. The farther away you pull it, the bigger the aura is going to be, and then it's going to kind of get lost. The definition is going to get lost in that. So I like to go really close and just play with these metals a bit. And as you see here, it just looks like, you know, kind of two streams colliding. So it'd be really cool, and you can post it on my community if you have ever done any Northern Lights or Aurora Borealis nails. I always love to see that, especially with cat's eye. And as you know, with the community tab, you're able to post text and photos onto my page, and we all will be able to enjoy whatever it is you're posting. So I'm doing the rest the same technique with the other nails. Since they are smaller nails, I am using only one circle in the nail space, as you saw right there. But it's really cool and trippy how you can see that shift in the color when I move it around. had I, if I ever do a Northern Lights design, these guys are definitely what I'd want to use for that. But this silver, oh, I didn't even call out the color. I don't even remember what color the last one was. I believe that was CNL03 Secret Dream, and then this one is CNL04 Diamond Beach. I love this gel, as I'm showing you guys now. Look at the shift there, you guys. It's very bold, and as you may or may not know, my hair is silver at the moment, so it's definitely in the silver mood. Okay, this one is CNL06, and this one's Dancing Lights. This was the other green that I liked, that I wanted to put on my ring finger as my accent nail, and look at that color, you guys. I really love how bold it is, and it does have that velvety look to it, which is why it reminded me of the Candy Velvet collection. I only have one polish from that collection, unfortunately. But anyway, see that shift? It's really nice in that bold line where the magnet was. I love playing with cat's eye gels. It's really a fun time. And I definitely enjoyed using these cat's eye gel Hema free sets. If you missed those videos, you can always check them out. I did a holiday lights, and then there was another one. I can't remember what it was. Anyway, I'm going to put glass top coat on all of these nails. And then again, I did do the other hand, and here is the end result, you guys. Comment below. Let me know what you think of that color shift. So let's take a look at each individual set here. My right hand has the circle magnet applied to it, and I created these little archways to kind of make it seem like it's part of the Northern Lights. I think my thumbnail is best, but it's probably because of the color. And here's a close-up of that. For my pinky, I accidentally touched the lamp. I was just so upset because I got that really nice ring around it, and it worked very well with the color. Yeah, it's kind of upsetting sometimes, and I'm sure you've done this where you've hit your nail against the lamp and it cures that way. And on the other side, I did a plain magnet gel kind of thing. Oh, with the exception of the cat's eye on the thumbnail. So with the circle magnet, you can create that cat eye look. But the rest, isn't it trippy? It's so colorful. I love it. But here's the close-up. Look how bright that is too. This is almost as bright as the Holiday Lights cat eye collection. So if you wanted to add those with that set. But thank you so much for watching. This is Isms by Josie. Please share, like, and subscribe for future videos. So there you have it. Let me know what you think. Love you guys. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank my Josieism Tier 2 members. Go check Sandra's Sparkly Sets and Conjure Up Nails channel out. And to all my viewers and other Josieism members, thank you so much. Bye.